Shalom. All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to Joachim out there laboring and doing this work in truth and sincerity. Trump will stay in office to finish the job. Trump will stay in office after the 2020 election and finish the job. Since he's been appointed in office, prophecies have been rolling. America is at odds with its allies. America, which is Babylon the Great, is hated amongst all nations. All right. And that goes to prophecy, all throughout the scriptures concerning Esau's rulership, because we're at the time of the end. I think I'm going to start off with this precept. Bear with me for a moment as I get it. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? All right. So Ezra is inquiring what's going to be the parting asunder of the times, meaning the time when the Most High does away with this world or this age and puts in place the kingdom of heaven to be established. Okay. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, let me read that again. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. All right. Jacob representing you 12 tribes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, whose name was changed to Israel, held first the heel of Esau, to show that it was going to be Jacob who was going to rise to power, for the kingdom of heaven, for Jacob who was going to receive the everlasting blessing. Okay. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Okay. So with Esau, who are these red Hebrew Edomites, they're going to be in rulership in the latter end. But Jacob is going to be established after, which is the kingdom of heaven, the blessing that was promised through our forefather Isaac. And, with Trump being in office, prophecy, is rolling, Most High is getting the ball rolling with Trump in office. So I don't care personally who they got running at this time. Trump is going to stay in office. All right, continuing on. This is Revelation 17:1. And there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. All right, which we already know that's talking about America. We talk that which is representing Babylon the Great, who have committed fornication with all the kings of the earth, because Esau has made sure that these other nations who are in bed with America basically follow after its democracy. Says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Okay? Which that's easy to be understood, this place representing Sodom and Egypt, for all of the wickedness and abominations that it pushes forth, women's liberation, giving basically women liberty to be whores and sluts, hence the term Ameriskanks. You pretty much get the picture. This place, fits being Mystery Babylon. This is Revelation 17:16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. And hey, as I quoted earlier, as far as the nations basically being against America, which I'll probably bring that out in Obadiah, Trump is, stirring this prophecy along, because of his recent strike against Iran, even America's allies are not backing Trump up on that, but is backing away from, the Trump administration, and, is pursuing a prophecy that America, which represents the whore, was going to be hated. Okay. For the Most High hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will. And this is the Most High, pretty much moving the chess pieces. Okay. And to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is a great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Which, I couldn't have said it better myself. America is that great city. Okay. So yes, I'm not sure if this is what I'm going to title the video, but it says Babylon will be destroyed under the Trump administration. Okay. This is Isaiah 55:6. It says, Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. All right. Because this ain't going to be, always in effect where you got brothers, putting up videos and shows, and they want to get the men of the Lord off the streets. They want to get the men to stop pushing and teaching his word throughout the 4 corners of the earth by use of the internet. So this is not going to be here for something that you Jakes out here to be able to take for granted. Okay? The time to come back and repent to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, the time to come back to your knowledge, your heritage, knowledge of who you are as an Israelite, you know, it's not going to be here for too much longer, okay? Because Esau is starting that persecution, you know, against the Israelites. You know, it'll start off, you know, pursuing the prophecy, and Second Peter's the third chapter, you know, for to them that know the truth, and then it's gonna trickle down to the rest of you Jakes, you know. But pretty much the point is to seek the Lord, you know, while he may be found, okay? Because while this word is going out, the Lord is making himself known by sending the prophets out. It says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the righteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Okay? So, all right, this is First Peter's, 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Hamashiach? All right. So the house of the Most High, starting with pretty much, those that know that they're Israelites, because Esau is going to come down upon the men that you see out in the camps, pushing this word and prophesying this word. Okay. Demons, bro. Yeah. All this weird shit, going on, every time I get ready to make a lesson. But anyway, Salaki. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of the Most High commit the keeping of their souls to him in well-doing as unto a faithful creator. Okay? All right, but, that's pretty much all I really wanted to get into. I'm persuaded that, Trump is, gonna, pretty much stay in and, finish this bitch off. He's doing an excellent job. So with that, I'd say shalom.